Morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. I've not planned out this video. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about, but it's 11 p.m. and I need to make a video. I can't wait anymore in the hopes that something will occur to me. So I'm just gonna talk and we're gonna hope that something interesting comes out. Unlikely, but possible. Theoretically possible. So let's see, what have we got to talk about? I haven't done anything at all for Camp Nano. I don't think I've even thought about it since the last time I mentioned it, so that's how that's going. I don't think I told you guys about the internet going out again. Not the puppy's fault this time. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if they were involved in some kind of evil conspiracy, but they didn't eat the internet this time. They might be colluding with our ISP, but probably not. They at least are not directly involved this time. So the internet went out in the middle of the night, and we normally don't have a lot of internet outages. Every once in a while it'll go out for a few minutes and then come back. But other than that, we very rarely have any kind of big outage. And this one wasn't a very big one. It just was out for a little bit and then came back. But when the internet came back, it was really unstable. Things would not quite load all the way. We just had very limited connectivity, and sometimes it would drop out completely and you would just have no internet at all for a while. And like I said, this happened in the middle of the night, so I was the only person using it. It was not a big deal. I thought it would be fixed by the time I woke up, but it was not. So we checked the ISP outage status page, and it said we didn't have any outages, but it mentioned that there was a planned maintenance time, for when it went out. And so we just kind of went, okay, well, it's maintenance. The maintenance was only supposed to last 2 hours, and it wasn't actually all the way out nearly that long. It was only out for just a really short period of time. But we were it's probably still something going on with whatever maintenance thing they were doing. Sometimes stuff happens, no big deal. So it was out for the rest of the day this very wonky in and out kind of thing. And we were not a big deal, it'll be fine tomorrow. It was not fine tomorrow. So eventually we, got in touch with them, and they were basically oh yeah, we know all about that. It turns out that they had pushed some kind of software update in their system that had basically broken our router. It had made our router incompatible with their system. Apparently this was a known issue, and they just did it anyway and did not inform anyone. So apparently, who knows how many other people's routers were suddenly incompatible. So we ended up the only way to fix it then was to get a compatible router, which is not that big a deal because our router was old. It was not terrible that it, to replace it. And we got a router from them, from the company, from the ISP, which at least means that, if it breaks again, it is their responsibility and not ours. So yeah, so our internet was basically out for I don't know, it's 2.5 days ish. So this just is I hope this is not getting to be a habit, is what I'm trying to say here. It just keeps happening. If I had a nickel for every time, not that many, but it's weird that it happened twice. So yeah, so our internet was out, but it is back now, and let us hope that it stays that way. So, I know why I brought this up, because this was when we had talked about doing the call, the like video call. It was during that period of time, only I couldn't get into any of the messaging system or anything. Like, nothing would load, so I couldn't get in to say anything to anybody. So I don't know if you guys were all busy and doing other stuff anyway, since we never really finalized it. But yeah, that's why I was not there and could not, mention it to anyone. So yeah, so we should probably set up another video call. How long have I been talking? 6 minutes. So my plan, my hope of saying something interesting did not really pan out, but I said things. Half the battle. So I guess I'm done, since I've talked for 6 minutes. And I don't think I have anything else. I love you all a bunch. I don't know what's going on with you, since I haven't talked to you in a while, but I hope everybody's doing okay. And I will see you next week. Don't forget to be awesome.